Good morning, people. Welcome to another weekly vlog, I hope. If I have time on Thursday to upload it. And we are out in the shop. Quickie update for you. I uploaded a quick little video yesterday on some of the stuff that we've been getting. And I forgot to show you something. I'll show you it some point in this vlog, I hope. But there was one other item that we got that I hadn't showed yet. I did get some work done out here in the shop last night. We went through and got the screws out of that pillar, and we trimmed up the edges of it. And then I got the screws out of this one. We've trimmed up the edges. On this one, I got one more job I've got to do. This is the side door to it. And you'll notice it won't open. And that's because I need to cut a relief in the foam over here. Get you over the other one. I can kind of show you on the other one what I ended up doing. This is the hinge side of the door. This piece of foam is actually hitting this piece of foam over here on this one, which is preventing it from opening. So to fix that, what I ended up doing is I just trimmed back the foam, and this is the back side of the pillar, so we can open up the door. I gotta do same thing to all the pillars, and then once I do that, we'll be able to open it. So I'm going to work on that now. We're going to get this one so we can get the door open. Then we can get another pillar up on the table and repeat the process, and just keep repeating the process until it's all done. Okay, we got our relief cut in. I took off about that much foam off the back here, and then use my rasp to clean it up. And now the door swings easily. And taking off that much foam allows the door to open. Now I have access to get inside when I need to. And like I said, I think in one of the other vlogs, that'll keep the door shut when these are open. I'll put a screw in through here, and that'll keep people from getting into it. But she works. So we got another pillar done. I'm gonna get a third one out, and we'll repeat the process with that. End of the day, I'm calling it quits for out here. I got a redesign in the house. But let me show you what I got. We got all the screws out. I got those 2 pillars done. Or I should say ready for layout. These 2, on the other hand, are ready for carving. And I've even got their doors open. I went and drew out a brick pattern on here. Fairly simple pattern. Reason why I'm doing brick is our hours sign plus my rules sign are all done in this motif or in this style or whatever word you want to use. So I decided I carry it through with the on the pillars. Now this one here, if you notice, I got a divot right here. That probably won't be seen. I'm going to be carving a little bit of that away. This one over here, on the other hand, you'll notice I've got caulking. 3 of the screws. I haven't filled that one. I don't know why I filled that one. But that screw hole, and that screw hole are right on a part that I want to have raised. So it would definitely show. The divots would definitely show. So I figure I'll go ahead and caulk them in now. And then I'll be dry and set up by the time I get to carving that one. But the doors all work. And you can get inside of them. So these ones are officially done, ready for carving. I need to get the other 2 pillars laid out into the same fashion as these. And this is the pattern I came up with for the first 2. The second one, same medallion. I have the Haunted Tents established 2004. That was our first year we did the haunt. And it's been bugging me. Been talking to the wife, it's been bugging the wife. When we do our haunts, we try to create a certain theme, a certain time period with our haunts. With having the Anton Thrall's Traveling Menagerie established 1840, I'm doing that. But on the exit pillars, having that on there and have it say 2004 just doesn't fit. It doesn't sound right. You know, even though that is when the haunt first appeared, was 2004. It just doesn't sound right. So I'm going to redesign that plaque. That plaque may end up, it will probably end up looking totally different. We are going to do a coat of arms. I think. I'm going to do a little research, but that's what I've got running through my mind right now is a coat of arms. And it's going to be a shield divided into quarters with a different picture in each quarter. At least that's what I'm thinking of right now. I'm calling it quits out here to go in and research it, because I need to have that done and ready to go by tomorrow so I can get those laid out. And then hopefully tomorrow night we can do a little carving. Maybe. Welcome to another day. We left you with those 2 pillars finished. Today it's those 2. Those are the exit pillars. And I told you I was going to be working on something different instead of the Haunted Tents established placard for those. Came up with this. And this is Wolfie. I found a picture. I was actually doing coat of arms research, and I found one that I kind of liked. It was a shield with a wolf, and it was done with a diagonal with a yellow and a black and whatever. And we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a silhouette of a wolf for my Wolfie character, and we'll put that on both of those pillars. Today's project is getting those 2 pillars laid out, and then we'll get a little bit of cleaning done up in here, and I'm hoping we'll get into carving today, and we'll start getting these things carved out. They won't be all carved today, that's for damn sure. It's a lot of carving on those with the way I'm going to be doing it. Alright, we got the layout done, all the brick, and I've shown you Anton's pillars. Here's the ones I was just working on. Brick all the way down, same brick pattern as on Anton's, It's just that the we got Wolfie's image on the front of each pillar. So this step is done. Next step, I need to get set up. We're going to start getting these suckers carved. It took a while. I got one pillar carved. Probably about 3.5 hours worth of carving. And I know you really can't see much with it sitting up on the table. But right now, at this stage, as you can see, the bricks are all kind of rough. Even in here where the plaque is, it's kind of rough. These pillars are getting to be so goddamn heavy. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of putting it down and starting on the next one, just getting all the carving done, I'm going to get this one finished off and ready for paint, which is going to be tomorrow. And what we're going to need to do is I'm going to need to do a coarse sanding on the brick. Inside the plaque here needs a fine sanding. I want to smooth it out, get rid of all the ridges up here on the brick. I want to keep some of the ridges. I just need to knock down some of the higher spots on it. The whole thing needs that. Sorry, picking off some loose caulking. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to heat treat it, which is a heat gun and a spray bottle. And we'll heat treat the whole thing except for the plaque. And I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I can get this one out of the way and be done with it, except for the paint. What a way to start today's work. You got some fast forward footage. Well, you got to see how I detailed the pillars, the processes I went through. I did not do a fast forward on the layout, and I didn't do one on the carving. I might do that on the other pillars. But for right now, there we go. In fact, we'll go like this. We'll tilt you sideways. You can get a better look at it that way. This one is done as far as I can go with it. It's ready for paint next. And there you go. You can see the sign there. But just it kind of stands out. That leaves 3 more to do. Now, it took me on the detail work, the fast forward that you saw, with me heat treating and sanding it, 1 hour and 8 minutes to do that. The carving, coming in here with my Dremel and doing the grout lines, and knocking the brick down, carving out the plaque and everything, that took about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, I think. I didn't really time it. Next pillar, I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, no. I was going to say I think I'll go ahead and record it, and we'll do some fast forward on the carving too. But if you guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen the process of the carving one of these, you know, doing the foam carving, go back to my main page on YouTube, and I've got a playlist. I've got some foam carving videos up there, 4-part foam carving tutorials up that I've done with laying it out and carving it and detailing it, some of the different things I've done for patterns. Go watch that. I don't want to bore everybody with this in this video with a whole bunch of fast forwarding. Okay, got a second pillar carved, and I timed it this time. Now, the finished one, all the detail work I did on it, which is in here in the storage locker. And this one here was all the work I did on the brick and the sanding and everything. You saw all the fast forward footage on it. That took me 1 hour, 8 minutes. Now, I went and figured, okay, I'm going to time. I want to see how long it's taking me to do a pillar. Going through, doing just the grout lines, which was my deepest cut, took me 2 hours, 13 minutes to do all the grout lines on one pillar. And I just got done doing the brick. And, you know, that's raising the blade up. And I did the brick and the plaque all at the same level. That took 2 hours, 33 minutes altogether, give or take a little bit, because I got interrupted a couple of times. So I'll say about 2 hours, 30 minutes. Add that up all together, it's about 5 hours and 50 minutes to carve out one pillar. I've got 4 of these to do. I've got one done, I got this one that's in the works, and I've got those 2. There is no way I'm going to get these carved today, all finished today. So what we're going to do is, my feet are killing me, because all the work I have to do on this, I have to do it standing up. So I've been going for about 5 hours, over 5 hours out here altogether. But I think I'm going to leave this one where it's at for now. I might do a little bit of the sanding and stuff on it. I'm not going to get it all the way done tonight. And then next week we'll get in here. We'll get those 2 Monday, Tuesday, probably Wednesday. We'll have those by Wednesday. We'll have those 2 carved. And into the vlog next week, we'll be into paint. So we are moving right along. With that, I'm going to bring the vlog to a close. You'll see on Monday how far I get on this, if I get any further on it. But I'm going to bring the vlog to the close, and we're going to say stay spooky and